Hey everyone, and welcome back to my weekly episodes of Monday Coffee. Today I'm actually with a tea because I got sick a couple of days ago, so I'm still under the weather. Sorry if my voice sounds weird. Today I wanted to talk about enjoying our lives and the precious time that we have on Earth. This is quite a deep topic, of course. It's really hard to talk about this in the small episode of a podcast. I just wanted to share kind of pivoting points that I have related to this topic. I think a long time, maybe 15 years ago, I've been reading Steve Jobs' biography. Don't remember which one, he has so many. I still remember it said that Steve Jobs was waking up in the morning looking at the mirror and he just asked a question to himself. I don't remember exactly the words, but the idea is that if he was living the life to the fullest and if he was doing the thing that he's supposed to do with his life. And he was treating each day as his last day, so that's why he was trying to do the best possible in this day, as it would be the last one. This idea of thinking that living each day as the last is not new, of course, you probably heard it many times, but if you think about it, it's actually a very, very good idea because someday will be our last, right? And if you treat every day as the last one, you'll never be disappointed. You will probably have pretty fulfilling life. And I'm not saying that you shouldn't have long-term thinking. Do whatever this day, party or something like that. No, it's not that, but it's about just treating time that we have, which is a finite resource, most important arguably that we have, with respect. It's not wasting it on the activities that not bring us the results that we want to achieve. Sometimes we just waste time on absolutely useless activities that don't even bring us joy. For me, it was always social media, reading Reddit. It's just absolutely wasteful and it doesn't bring me joy, mostly negative emotions, I would say. And it's not moving me to the direction that I want to be moving in my life. So that's why I try to cut down on these activities as much as possible. On the other hand, reading, for example, is a pure joy for me, even if I'm not learning anything. If I'm reading fiction, for example, it's just a pure enjoyment, and that's fine too. We have to make our lives enjoyable. We can fulfill our lives with constant work and just force ourselves to great achievements, but it wouldn't be a very enjoyable life, right? If we work from dawn to dusk. It's not happiness, I would say. It's a constant struggle. So you have to find time for both enjoyable activities and work that you're supposed to do. One is moving you towards the direction, for example, you want to go, and the other is just brings you really happiness or fulfillment or joy. And second, kind of a revelation I had last year. I've never talked about this on video since last year, but I learned that my brother has died last year. And he's not my blood brother. I think in English it's called cousins. My mom is a sister of his father, but we were really close when we were kids. As a person who don't have any siblings, he and his sister were kind of siblings to me, I would say. We're completely the same age. He just suddenly passed away. That was quite a shock to me. We haven't spoken for a long time, I would say, for many years since I left the city we were growing up in. Still, his death brought me so much memories from my childhood and how we spent it together, growing up together, fighting to each other, or I don't know, doing some fun. After I processed all the feelings, I realized that it's just another lesson that we have to take our lives seriously because it could end at any moment. And if my brother has passed away at my age, it means I could too, right? Kind of a reminder to me to try to enjoy the life you have, not only enjoying everyday lives, but as I said, just going into the direction I want to go instead of just spending time doing something I don't like every day. I just wanted to share it with you and to open up a little bit and just to remind you to treat your life and time you have on this planet with respect. I think another important remark here is that not only our time will come to an end at some point, but also our bodies. We're not getting younger, right? Right now I'm still young. I can do a lot of things. I can do sports, I can travel, I can hike, but it will go away with time, especially if we don't take care of our health very much. The body will start getting sick more and we'll start just getting weaker, and the activities that we could do younger will be much harder when we're older. And as you probably know, the famous phrase that the youth is wasted too young. I think it's a pretty good phrase, and I think as young people we don't appreciate life as much as people who lived it for a while do. And I think we should. I think we should, as young people, really appreciate our lives. No matter what you believe, if you have next life, or maybe you will go somewhere else, your soul, no matter your beliefs. But this life right now that you have right now is just the only one you have. And just enjoy it. Enjoy every moment. Don't spend it on wasteful activities. Don't worry about people who are always angry, or media who are always trying to tell us that the world is coming to an end every day. Just enjoy your life. Whatever you're supposed to do, do it. Remember to have some relaxing, nice activities and spend it with people that you truly love. That's it for me for this week. I hope it wasn't too doom and gloom for you. Just share with me if you have revelations like this in your life, when you realize how important to take care of yourself, to just enjoy life, to take it seriously, to not waste time. If you have any of those moments in your life, just share them with me. I would love to read them. And have an amazing week, and I see you next Monday. Bye bye.